Hello! For the month of January 2026, I decided to learn about Tibet. So this is my like first go at making butter tea, and I think I just made this without looking at the recipe because there's like honey in it. Yeah, it didn't go well because I used buttermilk. I don't know what I was doing. Thankfully, I found this lady's YouTube channel that I used for a lot of this video called Himalayan Dumplings. She has an amazingly easy recipe for it. She actually has two, the traditional and the more modern way. So here we go. This is just me looking at some like local Tibetan businesses, and I found one up in the mountains. This is me going for butter tea the second time. I think I added salt, so I probably actually had looked at the recipe this time. But yeah, I don't think I had looked at the recipe this time. I think when I finally got it right was by around the end of this video. I'm gonna get some of the books I have and read you some facts about Tibet while this is going. So, one fact from the Dalai Lama's new book, Voice for the Voiceless, is that the Dalai Lama had to flee Tibet in 1950. And so now we're gonna look at this recipe. So this was me attempting Tibetan thukpa, which is a noodle soup. I did not have the noodles that are usually made from this, and they're actually super easy to make, like handmade, but I already had some noodles like ready to go, and I would feel bad if I like made noodles raw when I already had noodles like, sitting there. But I should have handmade the noodles because like the noodles I had were just completely different. And this is me watching a documentary about the Dalai Lama. This is actually a video from, I believe, PBS on how the Himalayas were formed. So that's interesting. There is the thukpa I made, and it was with the raw noodles. And I was just like looking at Tibetan businesses online, and I found this absolutely beautiful altar fabric that I think people should just see because it's just absolutely gorgeous. It is. Here's some candles I saw. I just wanted to see what the art looked like. And it was really pretty. I love the colors. So, I'm gonna read some more facts from this book. I have, let's see. What's something I learned? Tibetans have their own unique language, and it is really, really beautiful. And I learned how to say hello in it, deshkele. And I don't know if my pronunciation is all that good on there. Oh, these are some Tibetan artists I found. They're mainly up in Toronto, Canada, because I believe there's a significant Tibetan population there, and in New York. And I'm gonna try to link that in the description. The pottery from that place was really pretty, and I like the cute art too. So yeah, I'm gonna link that for everybody to see. So yeah, just gonna wait for it to keep going. That art is really pretty. And okay, this was another documentary I watched about this woman in Tibet, and in this documentary she had to leave the monastery she was at. It was a Buddhist monastery because they were starting to acquire, and the Chinese government was starting to acquire the people in there to know Chinese. That was me just marking out Sino-Tibetan languages, me looking for more Tibetan movies, and I wanted Tibetan movies like made by Tibetans preferably, instead of outsiders coming in and making documentaries. But yeah, that woman, I had to leave her. I don't know if it would be called convent or monastery in Buddhism, but then again, those are like English words, and I'm applying them to a completely different like region and religious beliefs. So, she had to leave because they were requiring her to know Chinese, and she didn't know. So that sucked. And we followed her around, walking around. It was pretty cool. Oh, and I learned about Tibetan mastiffs, which I also saw a lot of as like symbolism for Tibet. It is a pretty big dog. I mean, it is a big old dog. It's very cute though. Very few animals I don't find cute though. Keep going. Oh, these are Tibetan momos. I made these, and how do I say this? Okay, they were good, but I think I made the dough way too thick. Oh, and this is when I found that lady's channel, Tibetan or Himalayan dumplings. I love this woman's channel so much, and she doesn't just have recipes on here, she has like cultural videos as well. After I watched this video, I was like, okay, like I can actually do this butter tea. This is another Tibetan momo recipe. But yeah, I just made the dough like way too thick, and there were parts of it where it just like wasn't even cooked all the way through. It was still delicious. Oh, this is me trying to make sampa, which is another Tibetan recipe. The lady I watched, the Himalayan dumplings lady, said that it's like mainly eaten by babies, but I like mushy foods. That was me roasting barley, by the way, earlier. Yeah. And this milk tea was good, but it kind of like curdled. I don't think I made it right. It was good though. I think this was the first time I made it all right. Oh, and I didn't have a steamer, so I had to like make one. There are the momos. You can see that the dough is too thick. Yeah, okay, so I didn't make it right this time. I used buttermilk. Yeah, it was bad. Anyways, the sampa is roasted barley flour that's ground up, and I forget what else you add to it in the moment. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up later. Oh, here's another documentary by the BBC. But I forget what it's called, like what else you add to it, but I know it's roasted barley flour that's then ground up, and she actually roasted it inside of sand. I think it was sand. But yeah, I don't think I did it right. Yeah, I finally got the butter tea right. So this is when I decided I was going to make a painting of Mount Everest. It would technically... Okay, this is the sampa. And my stomach disagreed with this a lot, and I think it is because I didn't roast it enough. Yeah, I don't think I roasted it enough. Oh, and I'm drinking the tea out of the bowl because the lady that has the Himalayan dumplings channel said that's what Tibetans do. So, yep. Oh, and you added cheese. You add cheese to this, but I didn't have the special type of cheese that she had. So, this is me learning more about Mount Everest and like the surrounding mountains. So yeah, I wanted to learn more about the mountain before I decided to paint it. I actually don't finish this painting in the video because I really want to do my due diligence and like, get this right, because I wanted to figure out the proper name that Tibetans call this mountain before I painted it, because I have two frames. These are like clear picture frames that I'm painting on the glass of, and then putting the back on with the center of the back cut out. So it's just like a painting on glass. And I have two of them, and I wanted to do the highest point of the world on one and the lowest point of the world on the other. So I want to instead of putting Mount Everest, it would technically be pronounced Everest because of the guy that it's named after. But I wanted to put the Tibetan name of it on there instead of the random guy that discovered it. So yeah, and these are a bunch of books I got from the library. This is me making butter tea. I think this is right around the time where I was finally actually getting it right. And out of all the books I've been reading on Tibet, I think I've really been enjoying Voice for the Voiceless so far. I got the Tibetan Book of the Dead, but I think this might be some next level, like, you must have been, like, studying Buddhism for years type of stuff, because so far this is like some pretty advanced level stuff. This is something I was watching on Mount Everest, and what I've learned is that people that come there to climb it kind of see it as something to conquer. I don't know how I feel about that. This is me learning about Tibetan clothing, because I love sewing. This is me making butter tea. I think I got it right this time. Yeah, I'm doing the thing that she told us to do in the video. What am I making in that other pot? Anyways, learning about Tibet was really fun. It's taking me a while to get this painting done. And I don't think I recorded this, but I also started going to a local Buddhist, like Zoom group that you can also go to in person, because Buddhism is the main religion of the region. Some stuff that I would have done differently is I feel like I didn't go all in for this. I feel like I should have gone to like a physical location. I feel like I should have gotten the painting finished, and I feel like I should have finished more of the books. So yeah, and maybe I could have found like some sort of Tibetan like type of exercise. And I know I'm not a big channel, but it'd be cool to interview a Tibetan person. There's just so many more things I would have liked to do, but it's always good to learn.